Martijn of VraagBod, great to have you here.
Thanks, Samir. Thanks.
Martijn, can you tell us what VraagBod does?
Yeah, we actually made a pitch this time because last time when I talked to you at Next Web, we couldn't say anything about it. But what VraagBod is, it's a platform. It's a metail platform, and what we're doing is we're enabling the consumer to ask all retailers for their best price at that moment. So it's a marketplace where you can get the best offers instantly.
And I can't get the best offers right now. Maybe Joep, you can. You're the co-founder of VraagBod?
Yeah, together with Martijn. And actually now you get the feeling you get the best price on the internet, but there isn't a tool to say I have the buying intention right now and ask the whole market, if I have this buying intention, what can you do for me right now? So you have all these auction sites and sites with discount codes, but the difference at our platform is that you search for the product you want at the time you want it, and then you press the button saying to all retailers that sell the product, I want to buy it right now, what is your best price? And they come back to you with a tailored offer that's only visible to you at the moment you asked for it. So that's a difference from the demand or the supply that's on the internet right now.
Oh, okay, and what happens after the moment that you say, for example, I want to buy an iPhone or I want to buy another product, and you ask for a tailored offer, and what happens then?
We went and talked to the Dutch bank, and we created an escrow. In Dutch you would say stichting derde gelden. So the consumer pays at our platform for the product they want and the offer they chose. And so they know they can pay safely with us to retailers from all over the country. And
does it go real time? So I'm asking for an offer and I'm offered the tailored prices instantly?
Yeah, it's mostly within the hour, but sometimes within 10 minutes you get a tailored offer back. So it isn't automated. You get a personal offer from a retailer, but they respond really quickly right now. So that's positive.
And that's also the thing that we built. It's a multi-sided platform. So on the one hand, it's like a shop for you as a consumer where you can just say what kind of product you like. On the other side, for the retailers, it's a marketplace where they can just see what kinds of offers come in, what kind of requests actually come in from people wanting to buy certain stuff, and then they get to give their best price back. And this all goes instantly. So as soon as a consumer you say, I want this and this product, the question goes to 10 or 20 retailers, they give their best price back and they all come back to me again, and then I get to decide which is the best proposition for me, and then I pay on our platform, whatever retailer it is, money goes via us, and everything is secure.
But the question is, of course, I understand that your platform is built so that you can get the reaction instantly. But do the retailers also react instantly with the price, especially if it's not automated right now?
Some do, some don't. So you see that, for instance, if you've got products where there are 6 retailers on it, most 3 of them, for instance, offer back within the hour, and 3 they forget about it. So then you get a request back from these 3, and for the rest, they lost the sale. So, but they get an email saying, hey, you lost the sale because you didn't answer. Mm-hmm. So next time they are more triggered to do so. So that's also supply and demand. If you don't want to work on Sunday and not do any requests, it's up to you. Yeah. If you do, it's your sale.
And are you also offering your retailers a dashboard with which they can analyze the commerce they're building and build on that data?
Yeah, a little bit. It's quite lean. So for now, it's just seeing what kind of things are being asked and what the market is doing. But in the future, we are going to delve into depth with that. Offering them more data, giving them more.
Because I imagine you're unlocking a specific kind of data that they don't have right now, so it can be very valuable to them.
Yeah, it's what you say. It's really valuable to them to know what consumers ask, when they ask it, and how they ask it. For instance, how
for which price point?
I'm sorry?
For which price point they would buy your product?
Yeah, no, it's because we turn the market around. The retailers decide what price they want to give. So we also let them keep their value of knowing what is the best price. So it isn't a website where you as a consumer can say, well, this iPhone I want to buy it for €10 because we want to keep it serious. But yeah, that's
so there is a threshold. There is a ceiling of. So I can't as a customer, because I understood that that's a value proposition for the customer. That I as a customer can say, okay, I want this iPhone for not a ludicrous price like €10, but I want it for not an iPhone, but for example a couch. I want it for €500 and not 1,000. Yeah. I can decide that, isn't it?
No, you just ask the market what is your best price right now, on top of the initial price they already have. So you see that like as at a comparison site, but you now have a way to ask them, this is your initial price, but if I want to buy it right now, what can you do for me? And that's mostly a better price you get back. But sometimes it's also retailers saying, well, this is the price that we have, and at that time that is the best price. But it mostly involves a discount for you and a special price.
So to be very clear, I can't fill in a price I would like to pay.
No. You have the power of buying to say to everyone, I have this intention, so what can you do for me? But you don't get to decide which price it's going to be for yourself.
Actually, that's quite interesting, because if we were to do what you were saying, like saying, okay, I only want to buy it for 500, then either you wouldn't get an offer back because nobody is willing to sell it to you, or everybody is willing to sell it to you because your €500 is still too high. So actually the most efficient price that the market can give you is by letting them all give their best price in a sealed room where nobody else gets to see what they are doing. So
because you as a customer, you actually don't have the knowledge to come to the right price.
That's what we did it when we were looking into the market. We did some analysis and saying, okay, what can you do for me? Or do you want to sell it for €10? And everybody said no. What about 50? Oh yeah, sure. And every time when you ask people that, you never know as a consumer that you're on target. Yeah. So that's why we figured, no, let's do it differently.
Yeah, and it's a great question, because the marketplaces that you see right now give you the feeling you are in control of what price it's going to be. But as Martijn said, you're either too high or too low, and that's what we want to change.
We want to be as efficient as possible.
Yeah, of course.
That's a good vision. Last point. What do you think about the events that you did you have the possibility to do some business? I saw actually quite a lot of people going to your booth. Mm-hmm. So please tell us about that.
Yeah, we really like the crowd. Actually, I was quite worried about it because it's fintech, so it has it's not as sexy as others.
Boring, very boring.
But still, the crowd is actually quite open to it, and I was quite surprised about that so many people were open to a trading platform like ours. So, yeah, I think we had a very good day.
What I especially liked about Breaking Barriers is that the atmosphere is, you guys have great speakers, or Breaking Barriers has great speakers and a great public, but there's some kind of informal atmosphere that makes a connection possible between people. Me having talked to a lot more people than I would have at other conferences. So I think I'm really satisfied with what it delivered us. So.
On that note, thank you very much, Joep. Thank you, Martijn.
Thanks, Samir.